you?
I don't want them. They shouldn't hear me.
So
I just want to distract you.
Right, but if they can't hear you, I can't hear you. Hello.
All right.
Hello.
There's no point then.
Sorry, I'm all right. In that case, normally I do a big reveal with my guests, but here he is.
Oh no, do the big reveal. No one's watching.
Right. Hello and welcome to Pulse of the Nation. Good afternoon, good evening, James, oi, Cam, and indeed everyone else viewing across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I hope everyone's well. Today we are on Series 2, Episode 8, the final episode of the series. And not ever. There's a special bonus episode which I'll talk about at the end, and we'll probably come back for like Christmas specials and stuff. But for now, this is the end of the road for Pulse. So why not end on such a fitting note as to welcome back our first ever Pulse of the Nation guest, Sunjai Arif.
Hey! Hi, Andrew and I have already said hello, but hello to everyone out there. What are there? How many of you are there?
There are 13, which is pretty high for this early.
Bringing in the numbers!
Yeah, people are here to see
Lucky 13!
Hello, Christian. Ready to rumble. Ian. Joe Wells says, hello, haircut. I've not had a haircut.
I certainly haven't had a haircut.
Does it look like a haircut?
Maybe he's suggesting have a haircut. Like,
hello.
Haircut? Time for a haircut?
Yeah. Which of us should have a haircut?
I think it's pretty obvious, isn't it? You've got to sort out your...
Yeah,
you've got to do either a better concealed job or embrace it.
This back is very thick.
That's not the back you should be worried about.
Really? Is it this? But this is so thin.
Yeah. Is it time to go?
I don't want to go bold, Sanj.
Mark is Mark listening?
I don't know. I don't, unless he has to comment for me to know.
Because he's a good looking fella.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mark. If anyone doesn't, I assume everyone knows Mark is your dad.
Yeah, he's regularly in the stream.
You know exactly what you're going to look like.
Yeah, we're going to get. It's all regular viewers. We're not going to get anyone new tuning in. Jack says hi, Sanj.
Hello, Jack.
And Joe both say that my hair looked a bit different. I think I've got out of the bath about an hour ago.
They just said you again. Like, surely that could be either of us. Your hair. Like, who is that? Why do you assume they're just talking to you?
I know we're very visually similar, me and Sanj. You know, it's very easy to mix us up, but please do clarify who you mean. James says go short, which is an alternative to shaving. I don't mind.
Who? Which one of us, James?
Yeah, please do clarify.
Come on.
I know we're so twinly. Is that a word, twinly?
Yeah.
Have
you Jake and Sam use it all the time?
Jake and Sam, twins.
They've got a little song.
Have they? Yeah. Well, please regale us with the song of the twins.
I don't know it. You'll have to.
Oh, right.
Maybe he'll call in. Jake never watches, does he?
No, he doesn't. And I talked to him about an hour ago on FaceTime, and I say, you never tune in. And he said, I'm going to tune in this time. It's in less than an hour. So
supportive.
Yeah, isn't he just? Chrissy says, go short again. Look good last time. And James said, I hung on to Shaggy too long while it thinned at the top.
I had short hair once, so they're still talking about me.
I don't. I think my friend Christian will be talking about me rather.
Sure. Maybe they looked me up on Facebook. Hang on a second. It's very important. Yes. Yeah, you can get your laptop. I'm not busy. I know. I love you. See you later. That's fine. I don't know who that is.
Joe has clarified we mean Andrew.
No.
Dad has offered to cut my hair. No, thank you. Although Dad has said Sam can do with a cut too. Bit curt for the first 4 minutes of the stream.
No, I think that's fine. I could do with a cut. Of course, it could. Haven't had it cut in. I don't know. A year?
Yeah.
I don't know. Edinburgh, I think. Oh no, I got it done in February, I think.
All right. This was December.
I had it shaved down to one.
One. That's
on the thing in Feb.
Although there's accusations that you've never
I've never had a haircut. Never in my life.
The twin song that we were referencing earlier is apparently just the Tweedledee Tweedledum song.
That's it. But they go twinly dee, twinly dum.
Which one's Fiddly Dumb? Let's not answer that.
It's easy to figure out.
It really is. Shall we get into the questions?
Yes.
Okay. So question
what
one.
are the important topics? I mean, you've already told them, but do I need to pretend like I don't know?
Yeah, pretend like this is new kind of news to you. We're here to discuss the big issues. That is the conceit of the show. The very original tagline was, whilst the NHS is preoccupied, somebody has to take the pulse of the nation.
And really?
It was.
I've never heard that before, and I was on the first one.
Yeah, that was the first tagline.
Oh, it obviously sticks in your mind.
Do you like it as a tagline?
Yeah, because it's so catchy and memorable.
You prick.
So it's great.
No,
that's really. I understand now. Pulse of I get it now. Never knew why it was called that.
Well, revelations we've got already very early on in the stream. Charlotte says, "Don't let your
smart Andrew
cut your hair." Thank you, Sanj. I'm very hard to tell when you're being sincere, but I'm going to take it as sincerity and play the naive card.
You are very smart. You've got an IQ of 156.
Don't be like this. Not on the stream. Not on the stream.
Oh.
Jabbing at my little hang-ups in real life. Whatever.
What's the hang-up about being very, very smart? I mean, you're not 157, but 156 is very good, Andrew. Very good.
We've already discussed this. We know IQ doesn't mean anything.
Laughing like Muttley. My laughs change all the time. Like they go through phases. There's a few years where I laugh like a donkey. A few more years where I laugh like Betty from the Flintstones.
Oh yeah.
Like something like that. I can't do it again. It's natural.
Now I'm Miranda's mum that she changes her. Have you seen Miranda?
I not that one. I have seen it before. I'll look. Send me a link.
I will,
and then I can say, oh yes, it is like that.
I am in the middle of something at the moment, so I'll do that later. So Jack said in response to, Ian said very cleverly, at least your viewing figures aren't receding, in reference to my hair. Jack said, I got it bowel cut for my latest haircut.
Oh, very interesting.
How does a bowel...
How that would work?
Now, I know you have corrected yourself, Jack, but I'm not going to bring that comment up on screen because I think it's funnier to linger on bowel cut for a bit.
How would you get to bowel cut?
Bowel cut. What would be the mechanics of it? Is it like...
Yeah. Would the hairdresser have to die?
Oh, so it's with... I was thinking in the shape of bowels.
Oh, like that would... I mean, neither makes sense, but that makes more sense. Rather than
cutting it with you.
Yeah, I was thinking like into weaving intestines into the hair, like, but you just make them look like that.
I'll tell you what, if you have to... If the hairdresser has to seppuku themselves and use their own organs, it'd still be less than a bloody salon haircut. Am I right, ladies?
He's always working. He's always on. It's tiring. It's tiring.
It really is. I'm sorry.
Always coming in. Jokes all over. That is a joke. There's another one.
There's a zinger.
Catch that one. What? Put that away. Bring out later. What?
Joe says, Sandy's being very rude to Andrew. Should have got Henry on. He would have been respectful, and his characters are hilarious.
Well, Henry wasn't available, so I'm second choice. I know this. I've come to terms with it. I know you're trying to jab me, Joe, but I'm fine with it.
And the problem is that so Sanj is a friend, of course, and he is very good at getting right into the root of a little insecurity you have. Like,
I'm a bully. That's simply what it is. I don't want to be, but sometimes it's just in your nature. Like, it's the only way I can feel good about myself is to make other people feel bad, and then say, "Hey, it's just a joke, mate."
We've got a text.
Oh, I thought that was someone.
Somebody said hiya. Who said hiya? It's the person that pretended to be my old headmaster. Hello. Thank you for texting in. Thank you for watching the show. Sorry, I was just saying. So Sanj jabs at people, but then he's very hard to jab back. I don't know. He's very impenetrable.
think it's the lack of shame. So, like, do you have to be shameful of something to be embarrassed by it, or have a insecurity?
I think you can be embarrassed by something but not feel embarrassment. Like, oh, I realize that's conceptually embarrassing, but I don't care.
Or maybe that's it.
That's
I definitely have weaknesses that have been rooted out
Or
by our little comedy conclave. Danica definitely.
Yeah.
No, whatever harms Danica harms me. We are one and the same. And I think that is the most harmful thing, is knowing that we are one and the same. That's what hurts me the most.
It's very voodoo doll. Like sometimes she'll just punch her stomach and you'll go,
"Oh, it really is." Yeah.
Man, walking along. Yeah, it's crazy. Cam and Charlotte flirting in the YouTube comments. Always fun to see a bit of heating up. Anyway, sorry. About 5 minutes.
Is that likely going to happen? Is that a possibility?
I don't know. Well, let's see. Cam Cham. No, that doesn't work.
It doesn't.
No.
It's just a shh and Charlotte.
Should we go to the first question? This is a very broad question, but we're basically said the main thrust of the question is toilet paper over or under. But we've put it, how do you display your toilet paper? So you can put options forward, such as putting it on the radiator, or such as my nan, who has toilet paper dolls, with the big dresses that go over the toilet paper.
Because this changed since you told me. You did say, how do you hang your toilet paper? It's very simple, pretty much only 2 ways to do it. And we're going to get down to the bones of it and argue about which is the best way. And then you put, how do you display your toilet paper?
Yeah.
Surely, I mean, I'll leave the old people out of it. I'll leave you in that because I think it's quite an old-fashioned thing. Like, oh, toilet paper is for wiping your anus hole. We should hide this. But that's gone now. Everyone and most people are much more happy to talk about their anuses. So people who display
anuses quite so.
Yeah, because that's the confusion. I think sometimes when you've got to wipe the bum, you don't wipe the whole bum. You got to wipe the bum. You can clean the hole.
That's the problem. It's not anus. It's anus hole. That was
anus hole.
Yeah,
you clean the anus hole where it comes out. But anyway, that's by the by. If you need to know how to wipe your bottom and you're watching this, then I don't know what does that. You need help. You need serious help, like proper medical help. We're not going to be able to help. We're just going to answer how you should display your toilet paper. And
we've had some answers already. So James has said over on a roll holder. Charlotte said over. I don't want to fondle the wall just to get the toilet paper. My dad says over. And Cam says over because under is just creepy. It doesn't feel right.
Agreed. I like all this. I like all this over. That's how I used to be, but I changed my opinion recently.
Really?
Yeah, and it's only because my wife is a childminder, so we have loads of kids in our house, and for some reason it's so much easier to have the toilet roll accident if they hit it completely unravels than it is the other way. They'd have to push it.
It's funny that James has addressed this exact issue. If you have cats or toddlers, I would now under.
Yeah, cats.
Because they're gonna. Well, it is nicer aesthetically, I think, to have it over.
I think so. Mm-hmm. And I think part of the reason for not having it under before was bad toilets and having condensation in your bathroom, and then the toilet paper would stick to the wet wall.
Yeah.
If you hang it the other way.
What about free hanging toilet holders that aren't near the wall?
What are you talking about?
If you just have a freestanding...
You just have your toilet roll holder in the middle of the room.
No, it's not like a centerpiece.
Who does that?
No, I'm not saying I do that. But we've got hang on, I'll Google. I just got to close the tab I was looking at earlier. I'll Google the
That's not acting.
This sort of thing. Let me share my screen. This sort of thing.
is that?
It's like it's about toilet bowl height, like where a toilet paper would be.
You should just knock your toilet rolls over all the time. Or they get toilet water splash.
I'm just about to contradict everything I've said because to avoid that, we keep it near the wall.
I can understand if you don't want to drill into your wall. Mm-hmm. Like you've got like a lovely tile finish or something. Okay, I'll allow it. Or you've got a wet room and you don't want to have a dispenser on the wall. I'll allow it. Okay, I understand it now. Makes sense. Yeah. Is that the reason you have yours?
No, we're just perverts.
Just toilet roll perverts. Yeah. I miss those little dolls, like the little toilet roll dolls.
My nan loves them.
Their skirts are like the petticoat covers the toilet roll. They were nice.
Yeah. So I'll just explain this if you don't know. I don't know. I've got James in as well.
Get one of them on Google.
I don't know if. Oh yeah, good idea. I forgot you could do that. Toilet roll doll.
I was all really ready to be angry about people displaying their toilet roll, and I've just had a nostalgic, like, remembrance of one of those little dolls watches you while you pee and you poop.
Yeah. So basically, it's just
adorable.
And they cover the spare toilet rolls.
Who doesn't want that in their bathroom?
They have. Yeah, it's quite. That's a Freddy Krueger one there.
Oh yeah, you can get inventive with it.
Exactly. So this is fun. Cake. Has anyone done this, or would anyone?
Yeah, does anyone now who's watching have that in their bathroom?
Please,
or considering it now.
Yeah. Well,
anyone never seen it before?
Would you buy a Pulse of the Nation toilet doll? Because I have been considering merch.
Oh, with you on top.
Yeah, it'll be me doing. Like I am on the graphic every week.
What color would the dress bit be?
I think it would have to be this sort of yellow, wouldn't it? Yellow.
Show yellow. Oh, yeah, like the hazard yellow.
Is this too aggressive? This yellow, because I can change the color. Look, I can make it blue or.
Oh, that's soothing. I don't like that.
No.
I don't think it matters. This last one, isn't it?
Yeah, very true. So quickly, I think some comments while we're here. Ian with a spare on the ledge behind the cistern, along with empty holders until I mass the collection for recycling.
So he just lets the empty toilet rolls build up in the bathroom.
Yeah,
I mean, we take all ours for junk modeling. Like the kids make stuff with them. And how hygienic is that? I don't know.
I mean, there's going to be poo particles and everything you're handling, isn't there?
They're not sick often.
Often. Are they specifically like, you know,
V&D constantly? I think it's
fine. Danica says that they have one of the toilet roll dolls. James says, "Well, I don't understand."
The toilet roll doll. Don't you think they mean the freestanding?
Oh, probably.
They've got to like. There's a delay, Danica. Yeah. You've got to clarify.
Please be very. Everyone else, you're doing fine, but Danica and Joe, you're really kind of keeping up to the standards that we expect of Pulse of the Nation here. It's not just us, performing. The audience really has to chip in as well. It's the main reason I do it, because it requires very little prep. James says, "What I don't understand is people who don't store their spare rolls in the bath." That is true. No need to do the waddle of shame.
You've got to look before you leap. It's very important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could have a responsibility.
Yeah, but you can't. Sometimes you just got to go. You make a mistake.
Mistakes.
Sometimes you knowingly you rush in and you see there's no toilet roll, and you've just got to go. And you were like, I'll worry about it later.
That's future. That's Sanj in, I'm about to say 2 minutes, but I know that you take much longer than that.
Yeah. It's like it's an event.
It really is.
The only break I get.
Oh goodness, where was it? Hang on. Oh yeah, slightly off topic, but one of my aunts used to get a pink toilet roll, and I found it really weird. So coloured toilet roll.
I remember that. I think one of my aunties used to have pink, like a not pink, like a peach toilet roll to match the bathroom.
Not sure about that. Just get white or
I
cream.
don't think it's a good thing.
I don't understand why Andrex print puppies on their toilet roll. Like you're just going to wipe your ass with puppies.
It's just branding, isn't it? Just from the, about the Andrex puppy.
Yeah. Or maybe we should do Andrew a Pulse of the Nation toilet paper as well.
Your face on it.
Face on my paper.
Perfect.
And then it can be covered by a little Andrew in my bathroom. Thank you, Josh.
Although a little Andrew in my bathroom.
Both Cam and Josh think that the dolls are terrifying and creepy.
Yeah, and they watch you. Like they just look at the back of your head while you're sat on the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're standing to wee, then they judge you. They're judging size and stream.
So if you do get a toilet roll doll, and especially if it has my face on it, please do remember that they will be judging your genitalia.
I turn them round. Round whenever I need to use the toilet, so they can just look at the wall, and then turn them back afterwards, so they can scare the next person.
Did you ever turn them round and then without you touching them, they'd like peek?
Oh yeah, they were always back the right way round when you finish.
Yeah.
Freak me out.
Perfectly normal. That's not at all. Yeah.
But the body was still facing the wall, but the head had just twisted.
Owl. It's a kind of owl 360. Yeah. So the only decoration in my toilet is a poster of different types of poo, a Bristol stool chart.
Is it the Bristol stool chart? Is it the Bristol stool chart, or is it
animal
just
poo?
Like animal poos, joke poos?
Yeah, well, how we decorate. Let's not get into how we're decorating our bathroom because we're already 20 minutes in and we're only on this first question still.
That's important.
Danica says, "Stop eating so much lactose and you won't have the."
I just love cheese.
People who don't change a toilet roll after finishing it are set for the darkest pits of hell.
What? Like leave it empty?
Yeah. And to carry on this very aggressive toilet paper rhetoric, John says, "I hate coloured toilet roll. My nan used to get mint green to match the mint green bathroom. I found it so odd."
I remember mint green bathrooms. Why were they so popular?
Yeah, it's
have you ever seen one in the wild, Andrew?
No, I've seen them on like TV and like
know of them.
Yeah, I've heard rumors.
Yes. I think what were they, a 70s thing or something?
I don't know.
And then everyone would like move into a house that had a green toilet, green bathroom, and then you'd have to rip it out, change it.
Have you seen the Mitchell and West sketch, which is just like, I can't live with that green.
And then he's like, what do? They get him to say he kind of likes it for TV or something.
Yeah, they do a property show, and they go in and like, any problems with the bathroom? Like, no, looks all right. And then they cut the cameras and like, you have to say that you cannot live with that green.
Have you seen it's green?
Scented toilet paper. I've not heard of scented toilet paper before. Have you?
Scented toilet roll? No. I mean, I guess I can understand why people would want it because like poo smells bad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that the same for everyone? I don't.
Oh no, we all love the smell of our poo.
Okay. So just for the few people that don't like it, then they try that scented toilet roll. Yeah, scented toilet paper. Just have a air freshener or a spray in there or something. Light a match. I got light a match. Yeah,
I've never done that before. Is that
It really works.
Wow.
Yeah, like it doesn't make it all the smell, but if you've got it, really like. So many kids poop in my house.
I just want to add, just to really add context to that, because it's very worrying otherwise. Sam has his own children, but also his house is like a home, a base for child minding.
I mean, I said it earlier.
Okay, good. I don't know if we had because
got a collection of kids.
Kids keep
come poop in my house. The dolls will watch you.
The appropriately named Seymour Butts says, having 4-ply cushioned. I've never looked back. So some fancy toilet paper discussion going on.
Oh, 4-ply. He's not just goading us. Does 4-ply exist?
Are you just flexing on us?
It'd be like wiping your bottom with a cloud.
Yeah, let us know what's that like, because we want to We want to live vicariously through your bottom. There lots of discussion about bathroom. Peter's just finished his new bathroom. Jack Clay says, "Hello, Sanj. Missed a great quiz last night. Danica and Andrew won."
Thank you, Jack. But please try and stay on topic.
It was a very good quiz. And I just want to. I'm glad I've got Jack on screen actually, because this is my favorite YouTube name of any channel. It's Jack Clay does comedy. Really, big fan of that. Go follow. Do go follow Jack.
I love it, Jack.
Comedy gigs and sorts of stuff like that. So yeah, check out Jack. Ian says, "No, it's a comedy one I bought in 1996."
Jack, I'm very sorry I missed the quiz.
Yeah, it was shameful. You could have really boosted.
Is it breaking up a bit?
No, I think it's all fine.
Breaking up a bit.
No, I think we're okay. We got a solid number of viewers, and for the first time ever, we have one viewer on Twitch, which is crazy. We never have any Twitch. I regularly
have. Who is it?
Like I don't know.
You've just plowed away. Keep putting it on Twitch, even the last one.
Because this is exciting. This is my first ever Twitch viewer. So that's Ian describing what his poster of poo was. The problem with really good toilet paper is the increased risk of clogging.
I mean, it sounded very sexist.
What? That?
It's no. Ian's poster had.
Sorry.
Squeeze out poo in 30 seconds, so you don't miss any good boob shots.
Oh right. Yeah, well, it's from 1996. I think it was okay back then.
Yeah, I was going to say, you aware of Baywatch? Like, sure, you must know about it from friends.
I know of Baywatch.
Being obsessed with watching it.
I've never really seen that much Friends. They remade Baywatch as well.
Just like the movie is funny. Like the movie is like it's just an action, fun, non-family romp. It's very funny. I like the movie. But the TV series was just like a little bit of softcore porn in the middle of the day for everyone to watch with a tea. It was nice.
Nice. That's a bit of softcore porn for the family.
Yeah, in the middle of the day.
A lot of hate for full ply toilet. James, watch some softcore porn with your nan. That's bring the family together.
Together.
A lot of hate for fancy toilet. Full ply is pointless. Might as well fold two pieces of 2-ply together. Surely no one wipes with just one piece, especially not the first wipe.
He's cracked the system.
Yeah,
I was so impressed with 4-ply.
Mm-hmm.
I could have 6-ply if I wanted. 8-ply. I mean, 6 would be difficult because like you'd have to do like a weird like Z fold.
Yeah,
he's just got But 8-ply, you can have 8-ply like that.
Unlimited ply if you fold over your toilet paper. A little trick for you. Josh said, never seen that much Friends. Poor lonely Andrew. Yep, thank you, Josh. Pete Hall said,
that's very good.
Hong wants a bathroom party, so you're welcome to come round for a shit. So this is Pete's partner Hong, they've just finished their bathroom. So I believe is extended out to you, Sanj, if you want to go around to my friend's house and shit in their bathroom.
I'm assuming that's Hong Hall.
I think so. I don't know if they're married or not.
That's like a superhero. Oh yeah, that's me just assuming. But if it is Hong Hall, that's amazing.
I can't remember.
Are you sure that's not like an alter ego and they have a superhero by night?
What?
Or by day?
What are you talking about?
All superheroes have like first and second names beginning with the same letter. The geeks will get it. The geeks will get it.
Clark Kent, Bruce Wayne. That doesn't work.
Clark Kent.
You don't have to say nonsense. I'm trying to get
but he's not got superpowers. He's not. No, he hasn't got superpowers, Andrew.
Okay, Peter Parker. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So Peter Parker, Clark Kent, and who else? There's other ones.
Don't test me on it.
Okay. Hi from Twitch. Our first Twitch viewer. Thank you for joining us. And go check out this channel.
Does he just review cereal?
He does. I was just about to say, regular viewer on the YouTube stream. You may recognize him more as a commenter. But does the cereal reviews, and they're good fun. I particularly enjoyed the white chocolate Cocoa Pops one. So go check out some.
The racist ones.
Were they racist? I didn't realize.
There was a thing about Cocoa Pops having a monkey on the box, and the white Cocoa Pops didn't.
And, she's just
but the white Cocoa Pops didn't.
Oh, did they not? Oh, right, that is an issue. Actually, I didn't realize white Cocoa Pops.
Yeah, that's it. And I don't think it was
a monkey on them.
Wasn't
nonsense.
It got this. What was it?
There is a monkey.
You found them?
Yeah, look, there's a monkey on here.
Oh, there is a monkey on there. Oh.
So yeah, go check out some fantastic cereal reviews. They are married to Is Hong Hall. We use 6 poo to keep our marriage fresh. I assume
V poo, VIP. It's like VIP.
Like VIP.
Yeah.
What is VIP?
You spray it in the bowl, and it makes like a little layer of oil or something on the water. And when you poop, your poop goes through, and then it seals back up and seals in all the stench.
Right.
So no smells escape from your turds.
Well, it's worrying that knowing that now that the next comment was doubles up as cheap aftershave too.
Yeah, because it's like it creates a film on your face.
That's just what you want. You just want a film of.
Yeah, just keep it on there.
Henry's really embarrassed me here in the comments. Pepper Potts, Bucky Barnes, Stephen Strange, all superheroes.
He knows because Henry's one of the geeks.
Henry's one of the geeks. Oh,
that's not a diss.
No,
that's not a diss.
He was claiming to be
geeks will inherit the earth.
Geeks will inherit the earth. The meek shall inherit, as they say. Yeah.
Mm.
So we decided with the toilet paper, the best thing is to display it over. But if you can afford it, please buy my 25. We are, yeah. Could you believe it? Please buy my £25 Pulse the Nation Andrew White toilet paper holders. So question 2, fucking half an hour in. Oh,
so you can't keep me on track, Andrew. Don't try.
Question 2, jam or cream first? You have the floor to open it.
This is another one that I've relatively recently changed my mind on. So I used to say jam first. Like that, and for reasons which we can talk about. But I've changed my mind as the years go on, and now I think it's cream first for other reasons. Right? But we're talking about.
So your current opinion,
which one you put first in the bum?
In the bum.
Yeah. Now where are we putting the jam and cream?
On a scone.
Oh, you say scone?
Yeah.
I got scone.
Well, we can add that into the debate as well.
I think you did have that before, but it didn't show up well on the question.
Eating show all about bums. We got a caller in. Hello, who's that down the line? Hello.
Jam first, end of story.
Jam first, end of story.
End of story.
Do you want to share your? Hung up. I was going to say, do you want to share your reasoning?
First, end of story. Wow.
Now, I agree with that, but you said your current stance is cream first.
Cream first, yeah, and it's changed. And you know what swayed me? It was a scientific paper. It may have been. I think it was sponsored by Cornish Cream Company, but it was a scientific paper that said that it's like more aesthetically pleasing to have the jam on top of the cream. When you eat it, the jam hits your palate first. It also means you can put more jam on than if you spread it. If you put the jam on, if you put a lot of jam on, and then you try to put a lot of cream on, it's all going to mix and go messy. If you put a lot of cream on and then a lot of jam on top, the jam will just like sink into it. And I was like, and then I started trying it, and it convinced me. Like, look up pictures of jam first and cream first. I know it's about, and it tastes better that.
My issue is with the verbs of what you do with the. So you spread the jam and you dollop the cream. So
that's how I used to be. Yeah. That was my argument, Andrew. That was my argument, because you spread jam on first, like you spread butter. and then you dollop the cream on. And I like the cream more. I have less of a sweet tooth. I'm surprised you don't prefer jam on afterwards, because as we know, you've got a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
And the other things that entail that we talked about earlier, but won't go into because your nan might be watching again.
Yep.
But I changed because if you have the cream on top of the jam and then you eat it, like all the fat in the cream coats your mouth, and you don't taste the jam as much. So you want the jam to hit your.
I'm going to write this
roof
down.
Of your mouth, and then on the.
There's lots of stuff I need to try. I'm going to try bread sauce at some point. I've got a lovely recipe sent in for me to make at some point, and I'm going to try this cream first. Because I'm quite firmly jam first. I think that, and my dad agrees. Dad says jam first, end of story, which is the exact same.
I wonder who rang in. I
was going to say, that's the exact same thing. Maybe my dad rang in, but I don't have his number saved. That is, I'm very sorry, Dad.
It's his burner phone. Everyone's got burner phones, Andrew.
Oh, really? I didn't have it.
Everyone's had to stay alive in lockdown.
I found this. Oh, my dad found this iPod on the street ages ago.
There's your burner phone. What, you didn't try and return it?
We don't know. We searched for a while for it.
Look at that guilty face. We stole an iPhone.
Didn't steal an iPhone, and I can't work out.
Did you take it to the police?
Oh no, we didn't. We stole an iPhone. Hello.
Stole an iPhone.
Stole an iPhone.
I'm very surprised.
It's an iPod, not an iPhone. To be specific.
Ah. And you can't find. You haven't checked out the tunes on it or anything.
I can't log in. It has the email, but it has K asterisk. So the email's like asterisk out. I can't even email them. And be like, hello, I stole your iPod. So, if anyone's missing an iPod,
use your Pulse of the Nation national show to get that back to its owner.
Do you think people
in the Shaftesbury area?
It wasn't Shaftesbury. I think it was Bournemouth. But
in the Bournemouth area.
There you go. Get your call in. There's some comments I want to come to in a minute, but let's see who this is. Hello, who's that down the line?
Oh, hello, mate.
Who is this?
Hello, mate. You don't recognise my voice, do you not?
Is it Oscar Pistorius?
The very same, mate. How are you doing, my good friend?
I'm good, thanks. It's Oscar Pistorius on the line.
Hello, everybody.
Want to say hi, Sanj?
Hello, Oscar.
Hello, Sunjai. How are you doing, my friend?
How are you doing, Sanj?
I don't know if we should be like entertaining convicted criminals on your show.
Yeah, so I think Sanj is a bit upset with you, to be honest, Oscar.
What's that for then, Matt?
I don't want to get into it. Let's keep everything light and breezy.
Yeah. We've already admitted. Sorry, I forgot to plug in my laptop.
Why? Or is it just an unfortunate name?
Are you the Oscar Pistorius?
Yes, mate. I'm your good friend. I've been on your YouTube channel before, mate. Don't you remember?
I have had Oscar Pistorius on my YouTube channel before.
Why are you ringing in, Oscar?
I was a Nazi, remember?
Yes. Why are you ringing in? What have you got to say
well,
about me?
I'd just like to say I'm sorry I haven't watched all of the show, mate, because for obvious reasons, you know why I've missed the first part of the show.
Yes.
I have no idea. What? Why would you miss it?
Because I'm on holiday in Devon, mate.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm just in Devon, and I caught the second half of the show, and I just tuned in, and I can't believe it, mate. One of the freakiest occurrences I've ever heard in my life, mate.
All right, go on.
That's my bloody iPhone, mate.
Is this your iPod, Oscar?
That's my iPod, mate.
I'm so sorry.
That's my iPhone.
If you look on the back at the bottom, mate.
Yeah.
Oscar's iPhone, no?
Oh.
Oscar's iPod, sorry.
Yeah, it does say that. It does say
There we go then, mate.
And there is actually an address and a contact number. I hadn't even thought. I thought that was just a coincidence. I didn't even think that was anything useful.
No, that's my number. That's what I'm calling you on right now, mate. I thought you'd call me, but okay, no worries.
It matches. Well, we'll sort that out for you, Oscar.
I'll come over, mate. I'll come over.
Oscar.
When are you free? I'll come over.
Not right now. So Sam's got a question to ask you.
Yeah. Have you had a cream tea on your holiday?
Listen, no, I haven't had a cream tea, and I'll tell you why. It's because I've only actually got a day in Devon because I'm actually on furlough from prison.
If you can fit one in, get yourself a cream tea.
Have one before you do it.
Hang on, Andrew. I've got one. you could always just go on the run.
Did you get that?
That's your fucking joke, mate.
I think it was a joke. Yeah, Sandra's right.
You aware I've got no legs?
Yeah, but you are very stunning, to be fair. I don't think it's a joke about your lack of legs.
Oh, so I am. Oh, good point. Yeah, to be fair, I'll got one as well. I've got a joke as well. You want to hear this one?
Yeah, go on, give us a joke.
Maybe cut it off.
I'm not
Maybe
just going to have a...
Maybe you're just trying to hang up, Andrew.
Oh, let's hear this
For
joke. Go on.
You really want it?
Finish your joke.
I'm not just going to have a cream tea, mate. I'm going to have an ampute cream tea.
Okay, that was Oscar Pistorius there on the phone. Really brought the show down, hasn't it? Thank you for calling in. Of course, a good friend of mine, Oscar Pistorius. Disappointment in your face, man. Look how
I said don't do it. It was all fun and games.
I should have cut him off earlier.
All fun and games. It was all light-hearted, you know, just skimming the line.
Mm-hmm.
Shot over it.
It's what we do. We play with taboo.
How are we going to get back to the important issues now?
Well, I don't think we have
What have been the comments on this?
Well, I think there's a lot of fun because James, because he's Canadian, I don't know if he knows what jam and cream we're talking about. Is it cream butter or cream cheese? Well, I'll share my screen and I'll show you what we're talking about. We are talking about
clotted cream, mate.
Yeah, so it's clotted cream. So the option is jam over the cream, or jam, and it looks so much better on the left. Do you not think?
They both look very good to me.
The Cornish looks so much better than the Devon, in my personal opinion. So that's what we're discussing. It's like a sweet treat. A few other people have chimed in. Charlotte said it's scone like stone, and it's jam then cream. Danica is jam first. A lot of jam first. I reckon jam is easier to spread on top of cream than cream.
Stuck on jam being a spread,
but it's easier. Like it's easier to dollop.
No, I don't agree with that.
It is. You have to like that's you've just got.
No. I don't agree. I don't agree with Cam. With Cam saying jam is easier to spread on top of cream. I think it's because we're stuck on spreading jam. You're meant to dollop the jam, like that's you do spread the cream, but you spread it thick, so it's like it's bigger than dollop, and then you put a dollop of jam on it, and that I've been eating it that way, and I enjoy it so much more.
So you're saying switch up what you're dolloping. Oh my goodness, this is a first. Look who's tuned in. Jake Young. Hello. Wowee.
Does it have to be strawberry jam? You know what, Jake? It doesn't. You can have whatever jam you've got. You know what I've just made? I've just made a lovely gooseberry jam. Homemade. Delicious. It doesn't have to be strawberry jam. What about raspberry jam?
I think if you're having scones, I think it has to be strawberry jam, surely.
You can have raspberry jam.
It is. No, yeah.
Summer fruits?
No, it's strawberry jam or nothing for scones, I'm afraid. Although Jake says cream first, so he does side with you on that.
Don't agree. I agree with you, Jake. Well done, Jake. Good boy.
Ian says, thank you, Andrew. I've lifted the roadblock on the A30 for you now. I don't...
Do you understand that?
Yeah, because of Oscar Pistorius being on the run. That was... yeah. Thank you, Ian.
Got it.
We really are so behind on where the comments are. Ali, lovely Ali, love to see you, says cream then jam. And it's also scone like gone because
That's
when
very
you
good,
eat,
Ali.
it's scone.
Very good.
Very
good.
I guess you don't really have to spread it. Well, yeah, that's a good point. What if you dollop cream and
dollop.
Jam, dollop, double dollop.
Have them next to each other.
Dollop, jam, baby. Donna says jam first.
Just jam. Jam.
Jake says raspberry. Surely, I don't agree.
Why are you getting stuck on this? Why are you getting stuck on this strawberry versus raspberry?
I don't think
jams.
Yeah, but just when you imagine a scone or scone.
I mean, if you want to get stuck on tradition, Andrew, jam first is the non-traditional way. It's only Devon that does that. The actual people who invented the clotted cream put the cream on first. You want to get stuck on traditions? If you're stuck with, you can only have strawberry jam, then you've got to change the way you're eating your scones, mate.
I'm about to pull your pants down, mate. It was the other way around. It was Cornwall.
Cornwall does it. Is it?
Yeah, Cornish versus Devon, according to afternoontea.co.uk.
Oh no, wait! I forgot which one I support. I'm the Devon way.
Yeah.
Whatever matches my argument, I'm that one.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Whatever confirms Sanj's stance is the correct answer. And
whatever I'm thinking at the time, that one. Which leads us on to our next one.
It really does.
It does.
And we are going to move on to it now. Question 3.
Did we have a conclusive answer on the?
I think more people said jam first in the comments.
Oh, mixes up in your tummy anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It mixes up in there.
Don't even bother arranging the food on your plate. Just shove it straight in from the oven.
Hook it to my veins.
I will take all of my food intravenously.
Hook it to my veins. All I'm saying is, I was a jam first boy for a very long time. I tried it the other way, and my eyes were opened.
Okay, I'm going to try it. I'll try it because I'm open-minded. But I would like to get your thoughts on this before we move on to best takeaway food. 7, apricot jam. #Maverick.
I'll allow it.
Really? I wouldn't. I wouldn't have raspberry.
Hey, it's not traditional.
No, it's
but
not.
I'll allow it. I'd rather have a red summer fruit for that iconic look. But it's all right. Allow it. I mean, apricot jam is traditionally for sticking icing to cakes, isn't it? Sticking marzipan to cakes.
I didn't know that, but yeah, I wouldn't consider it a staple.
I don't think I've ever had it on toast. But I think I've got apricot. I think I've got apricot jam in the fridge now for all the cake baking. But I don't do cake.
No, your wife cooks you cake, and then you message us. You message our group chat and complain that your wife has made you
trying to kill me. My wife makes at least one cake a week. At least it's normally 3. All right. The average cakes in our house is 2 a week, between 1 and 3.
Yeah.
I've got diabetes, mate.
But you don't have to eat them.
Come on, that's like I am a cocaine addict, and she's just bringing home a bag every week and going, "You don't have to have it.
It's just for the kids. You don't have to have any."
I mean, I'm a bad person. I have a problem. I keep eating the cake, but just don't put it in front of me. That's the best I can do. She's going to get away with it. Everyone's going to say, "Oh, it was his own fault. He ate himself to death."
Yeah.
No one thinks about the feeders, do they?
So you think this is like a long-term murder plot?
100%.
Was she poisoning the cake? No, he was just.
It's just sugar. Just sugar. But she's had a hard life. She deserves it. She deserves some.
Just to clarify, the hardships that Sanj is talking about
is all from me.
Being married to Sanj, yeah.
It is all me, yeah.
So best takeaway food, coming on to move away from any food-related health issues, to go on to takeaway food. Ian says sober fish and chips, drunk cheesy chips. So
chips from the fish and chip shop?
Yeah, you can get cheesy chips from the. So when you get fish and when you're tipsy, you get fish and cheesy chips. That would be the compromise there.
No, I think you'd have to be full-blown blotto to get fish and cheesy chips.
Well, it depends what fish, I suppose.
I mean, generally, fish doesn't go well with cheese. Cheese and fish don't go well, generally. I mean, there's exceptions to the rule.
I've never had it, I don't think. Maybe there's a reason.
Just a ton of cheddar, melted cheddar on top of cheese. I don't think that's going to be good on cod. Nah, I'm assuming cod.
Yeah, that's what you imagine when you say fish. Seymour Butt says, give me a Lebanese shawarma.
Lebanese shawarma.
So that's already gone
lovely.
Worse than I thought we were going to go this early on.
Very nice. That's what's happened now, though. But all food is takeaway food now. You can get anything to your door. It makes it difficult. So you can just go, what's my favorite food? That's my best takeaway food.
Because like lots of restaurants like Seven Bone and that, they're doing takeaway, and especially with the pandemic. But I think we want to stick to traditional takeaways: Chinese, Indian, fish and chips, pizza. That's
you just generalize the whole nation's food.
Yeah.
Just in one.
Chinese, Indians, fish and chips, pizza. What did I say? Did I say something else?
Can't remember.
Oh, kebab. Do we put kebab in there?
I think kebab counts, but it's not going to make the list.
Oh,
Good kebab. I think good kebab, like and Lebanese like shawarma is effectively a kebab, is excellent.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I was going to say, what about chicken? Because Jack Clay has said KFC banquet.
High on my list. I can almost always eat fried chicken.
And he's apologized. This is you made Jack apologize for going off topic.
I tried to apologize. I tried to do a jokey thing and joke about you guys. I haven't been on topic the whole show, Jack.
Yeah, don't
worry about it.
This is Sam just being a mean man.
Just an asshole.
It says,
I
like
total asshole.
And I say that as a completely unbiased party. I'm sure Andrew will agree with me.
Is this because it's because you two have a history with the different pizza chains? Is this why?
We both eat Pizza Hut.
Oh, is that it? Oh, I thought one of you worked for Domino's. That would have been funny. Okay, it's not funny.
But I do actually. I genuinely, I wouldn't have considered it beforehand, but I prefer Pizza Hut to Domino's, Papa John's. They're a better takeaway pizza company.
I think we talked about this very briefly before going live.
Yeah,
and we were saying that the takeaway very much depends on your local takeaway place. If you're getting an Indian, it depends on the local Indian to you. Same for Chinese. Same for kebab, but this only real and same for pizza if it's like local pizza. Mm-hmm. But the only real standardized takeaway are the pizzas, aren't they?
Yeah,
Pizza Hut, Domino's,
there's no
John's,
curry houses or Chinese takeaways.
Not that I can think of.
No,
I think of any.
Interesting about the fish and chips, cheesy chips. To get back to it, Joe is saying that the issue isn't the fish, but it's the chip chop chips.
Yeah, they're not right
for cheesy chips.
You need a crispy fry, don't you?
Like you do want thin chips for that. Ali on the fish and chips topic has said curry sauce is the only condiment you need. Maybe mayo. So, thoughts?
I think it's hard to do these blanket. The only sauce you ever need is curry sauce. I like mushy peas. Does that count as a sauce? I don't know. I pour it on my food like a sauce. I like a bit of. I don't often have it with fish and chips, but I'll have ketchup sometimes. Mm-hmm. A bit of ketchup. Might even go to a bit of brown sauce on the chips. Maybe tartar sauce on the fish if I'm in a restaurant. All that. Don't want to be a sauce racist. I think curry sauce is very good. Yeah, but I like different ones.
You like different ones.
Mayonnaise can go and get something rude.
Yeah, you're very anti-mayo. You think it's a very bland English condiment.
I'm not super. I quite like mayonnaise. Don't want it on my fish and chips though.
Because
I don't like the mayonnaise on chips thing. A lot of people really like that. I don't like it. I don't like warm mayonnaise.
As is famously said by Steve McLaren, who's a football manager. He went to go manage in the Netherlands, and he put on for his first press conference. He put on a Dutch accent and said, "Chips without mayonnaise is not chips." So famously, okay. I think I know your face, Sanj. Like,
I'm trying to be polite. If we were just on the phone, you wouldn't have known anything. But you can see my face.
So this happens all the, and some people don't pick up on it. Like when it's just someone you just met or someone you know very casually, so they'll pull that face and they'll just think, "Oh, Sanj is in his own little world," or "Oh, he's not a very emotive person." No, that is his.
Stop talking.
Yeah, that is your cut through the soul.
Let's move on.
Aidan says apparently in Scotland their favourite condiment is chips is cheese sauce. I think it's cheese and sauce, isn't it? It's
sauce is vinegar, isn't it?
It's not. We have some Scottish people in the chat, so please do let us know what sauce is in this.
Chips and sauce, is that chips and vinegar?
I don't think it is. I think it's different. I think Scottish sauce is not vinegar. Cam says chippy for sure. It's easy to eat walking home. Ratas after the pub. Best selection: kebab, pizza, sometimes pasta.
Munch. I've got it. Best takeaway is Munchie Box.
Munchie Box.
I completely forgot about it. It's got a bit of everything.
Do you want to describe the Munchie box for the viewers?
You go to, I think it's exclusive to Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
You go
the
to
rumor is that it's too calorific for the UK. For England.
Yeah, I heard that. I mean, I think I spread this rumor that it was banned in the UK because it's too many calories for the price point, which sounds completely made up, and I think it is, and I think I made it up. But if you can spread that around, that would be good because it's a nice little tidbit, isn't it? But you've got to go into one of like the Scottish takeaway shops, like the Scottish Chippy. It does everything. It does fish and chips. It does kebab. It does pizza. And if you go in and you order a munchie box, you get a little bit of everything. Sometimes you get a little bit of battered fish, a little bit of battered sausage. Then you've got some. You get pizza in there quite often. You get kebab meat, salad meat. There's a bit of salad. Quite often they don't have salad. I like a bit of salad in there, but it's because I'm not Scottish. And then they've got chips, and then it's got a bit of Indian as well. It's got pakora in there. Yeah. Very good pakora. They've got veggie pakora. They've got chicken pakora. Put it all in there, and it's massive.
Yeah, so you can either have
feeds about 4 people, and it's about £5.
Yeah, it's a really good munchie box. I mean, we'll go through these comments, but I think that wins, surely.
Yeah, I think munchie box because it's everything. That's it. It fixes it. It's a bit of everything. And if you're English, you can share it with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you say if you're English?
Because Scottish, you get a munchie box yourself. I've shared a munchie box with someone in the chippy, and like people stared at. Yeah. The locals don't like it. You don't share a munchie box. You eat it yourself.
Was that about the munchie box, or were they racist?
No. Scottish people are very, very welcoming.
They are very welcoming. Yes.
Yeah. But not to English.
Not to the English. No. So that was the issue. They didn't know English. Yeah.
I've got more acceptance in Scotland than in England.
So to quickly go through some comments. Vietnamese. We got some another Twitch viewer on. There's so many comments. I'm so sorry that we've missed a lot of these. Haggis Supper says Kevin had pizza a few weeks ago. Head over heels past Domino's. #convert. Thank you, George. Pizza Hut is better than Domino's.
I think I'd go Pizza Hut over Domino's. But I think that's nostalgic. Had more Pizza Hut in my life.
Jack says, as I grew up in a Christian household, my mum says I'm forced to forgive you for calling on me. Thank you for forgiving us. Is Ronald Kerman. It wasn't Ronald Kerman. Ronald Kerman is Dutch, you numpty. Oh, he's actually, yeah. What are you talking about? No, anyway. Not Henry's trying to pull the wool over my eyes, but he's not winning. Not takeaway sauce, but I've just been catered with cranberry and cayenne. Bloody all handsome.
Cranberry and cayenne pepper.
That's interesting. Please, can Andrew do the rest of the show in the Dutch accent? No. Chips is elite.
It's the last one, Andrew. You're not going to get cancelled. You're cancelling it yourself. You've only got 2 minutes.
Never had cheese sauce. I'm getting quite emotional towards the end. Cheese sauce on chips. Had cheese. In Edinburgh, they put Leicester on cheesy chips. Rank. Sauce is red or brown. That's the options. #freedom. Really pulled out the Scottish accent I was going to do there. Jake says, agree with the munchie box option. Chippy sauce, allegedly only an Edinburgh thing, is brown sauce mixed with vinegar. Pizza crunch, which is deep fried pizza. Love a munchie box.
Wasn't a fan.
Alfie to be made. Thank you for joining us on Twitch. Scotland's to the UK. Yes, I misspoke. Scottish sauce is like a thin, fruity version of HP. Well, it's vinegary, we now know.
I like HP.
Need help. Yum. Just came to ask. Oh, well, sorry. The comments are coming in so thick and fast, but now I'm hungry.
That's a switch. That's the way Switch works. Twitch even. Twitch. Yeah. I don't know.
You do it. People talking about calling in, sharing. What's that? So Kevin agrees. English. Munchie box.
You have to respect. You have to finish the munchie box yourself.
Cam is very welcoming. I did like the munchie box. It's a winner. Says Dad. Henry, you can't let Sam sense your weakness. It feeds him.
Delicious weakness.
And Alfie, that's what I'm trying to ask. Sorry, what are you trying to ask, Alfie?
Joe, do you genuinely enjoy Pizza Crunch? But for people who don't know, Pizza Crunch is like a deep fried pizza in batter. battered slice of pizza, deep fried, or they deep fry the whole pizza and then cut it into slices, and the dough just soaks up all the grease.
I like that though. I'm a fan of that.
Grease is not a sauce. That's the only thing.
This is a great idea.
Wouldn't work.
I think it would. I like the idea. So, how do you stream on Twitch 2 streams at once? So, Alfie,
illegally.
Yes, I think this is not it's frowned upon. I think by Twitch.
Illegal? Does illegal have to be breaking the law, or is it just breaking a policy?
In terms of service, so we're currently on 2 different Facebook pages, 2 different YouTube pages, and a Twitch, and it's a piece of it's just a website called StreamYard, and they let you.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do it. You're not allowed to stream on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, and probably not Twitch as well. Although I think you can Twitch and YouTube, can't you?
Yeah, you can Twitch and YouTube. Jack, thanks so much for joining us. I'm really glad you enjoyed the show. It's so greasy, so that's a positive for Pizza Crunch. Jake likes Pizza Crunch. Danica likes Pizza Crunch.
Jake doesn't like Pizza Crunch. Jake said he liked Pizza Crunch just to appear like a big boy.
I think
he doesn't like it. He was nibbling. You know what? The kids at childcare.
I'm so sorry. I've been reading your name as Alfie. It's a life to be made.
That's nice.
Yeah, I misread that. I hated Pizza Crunch. My dad was with you, Sam. Didn't like Pizza Crunch.
Not good. I wanted to like it. I was really excited. We made an event of it, didn't we? We were all in Edinburgh. We were like, let's get Pizza Crunch. And it was like stupid English tourists. And we all got the Pizza Crunch. And we were all like, this is disgusting. And Jake was like, oh, no, I really like it. Taking little tiny nibble bites, pretending he liked it. And then he tried to. And then he was like, I've finished everything. Trying to hide it under the box. I saw Jake.
You've been outed. So a life to be made. I'm so sorry that I called you Alfie earlier. Yeah.
Is that why a life to be made is in here? They're just doing research. I'm like, how do I stream with 2 people? So I don't care what you're talking about.
Basically, it just lets you add in people and add them to the stream and remove them from the stream. And you can just go up to several different platforms just to answer your question.
Almost as if it could have been done in a private message.
Yeah, but it's the
you're friendly. You're nice. You entertain people.
Yeah, well, moments of friendship have been up and down, but
people think I'm friendly. I don't know why.
Yeah, it is baffling. George says texture is important. A pizza shouldn't crunch. Now, it doesn't crunch. It actually goes quite soggy. It's just got a kind of a battered outside.
The batter is crunchy, and then there's soggy pizza inside. But I like a stone baked pizza, like a really nice, like crispy. You don't like it, yeah? But you're so used to really thick, doughy, bready, like takeaway pizza.
You're saying that
it's nice. No, it's nice. But like I like traditional pizza as well. I'm not like, oh, it has to be traditional, but I like thin, crispy, Italian base. Nice, very good.
Deep fried Mars bar and a pickled egg. Come to Edinburgh and we can walk out for a munchy box. So as a kind of post
invite, I'm coming, Cam.
So we're all going to go to Edinburgh and get a munchy box with Cam. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you know about Pizza Crunch now. I'm glad you don't regret coming over here. Thank you for joining us. On the other hand, no one likes a sog. That's a good point. You don't like sog, and I think this is quite heartbreaking. Really, this is the last ever episode of Pulse of the Nation. We're going to do a bonus. I'm going to add sound back in now. We are going to do a bonus episode this Friday.
What?
We're going to do a bonus episode.
This is the last one.
This is the last proper one.
So you're going to have an extra special guest.
We're going to have Henry on, and we're going to discuss. He's on again. So. Actually crying, RIP. I know it's sad. It is the end of an era. You guys are rad. Thank you so much. I'm gonna miss you too. I'm gonna miss you guys. We'll do a special kind of bonus episode this Friday, and we're going to be debating the first ever debate that inspired the whole series, and that is: are there more chairs in the world or people in the world? So that'll be the featured debate. We might do some quick fire stuff as well, but that is at the end of Pulse of the Nation otherwise. So this Friday, 31st of July, 7 p.m. If you're around, you can join us for that special bonus episode. do another season. You've not even peaked yet. I know. I'm sorry. I might come up with a different live format, but I think this is the end of the road for Pulse and Nation. I get the feeling Sam doesn't like.
Why? I like Henry. Why is it ending?
It's just because
Is it because no one watches?
No, we've got regular viewers, and I love all these viewers that.
I know. Familiar with them all. We're gonna go see Cam for a Munchie Box.
We're gonna go to Edinburgh and meet Cam, and then Charlotte can come as well, and then Charlotte and Cam can like meet in real life and flirt in real life, and it'd be adorable. Well, I'm pretty sure Charlotte isn't.
Don't you like it more as the will they, won't they?
Yeah, it's
like
a
a real sitcom. I don't actually want them to meet.
So this is a good question. When are you performing again? That's part of the reason they're pulling away from this a little bit. I'm doing lots of writing, and I'm doing some other like live stream projects for other people. So people are like live streaming their gigs, and I'm doing the tech for their gigs. So that's taking up a lot of my time.
Does this take up a lot of time?
Not loads, but it takes some sitting down and thinking.
It doesn't seem like it.
I know, but look, I've got.
It seems like you could just bash it out in an hour. I
got all these all these graphics done.
Oh yeah, you've got to think of those questions, haven't you?
And think of the questions. It is really hard to think of some good questions because we have missed the mark on a few occasions.
Just for the audiences to suggest them.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We won't call it the end.
Just do one as when. You only have your friends on it anyway.
It's true, I do.
Same guests over and over, forever and ever.
But
don't let it end, Andrew.
I'm glad you can't wait for the bonus episode. I think
is this one not good enough? Is that what it is?
I don't think it's that, Sanj. I think they just want more Pulse of the Nation in their life, and who can blame them?
I think we all deserve a bit more Andrew in our life.
Mm-hmm.
All of us. And I want you to carry on streaming. Andrew, just keep doing it.
So
do your little question thing. It doesn't have to be a Monday. Monday's probably best, though, isn't it?
August, there's definitely not going to be any live streams. September, maybe we'll come back to Pulse.
What are you doing in August?
I'm just going to take a bit of time off in August and focus on some
writing
and stuff.
Focus on yourself. Have a bath.
I had a bath earlier.
Have a nice candle. Did you have candles?
No, we didn't. I didn't have candles.
Bath salts?
No.
It's not. It's just a wash then, isn't it? It's not a bath.
Oh my goodness!
If it's not relaxing.
Watching from New Zealand, just know you're ending on a high. You're literally internationally famous. Thank you so much.
You've done it, Andrew. You've done it.
Amazing.
Well done.
Yeah.
Just end it.
That's so cool. Can't wait.
Was that another Munchie Box invite?
Yeah.
Awesome. Bring a bit of cereal. Bring a little bit of cereal.
So bonus episode.
Bring it in a little Ziploc. Make it look shady.
We're having a Munchie Box right now. Get on a plane. We'll see you there. But for now,
are we?
Goodbye.
Sorry for ruining the ending.